overall, it was a good experience. Well, the stream was a good experience. After the stream, I'll tell everyone what happened.
Tell us.
So I was up like 100K. Then I lose with aces to Jeremy, sixes. I'm on tilt. Torch another like 75,000 last hand, right? And I'm stuck like, I don't know, $150 or something. Annoyed. So I take my, I have like, I don't know, 800,000 or something in chips. And, I tell them, deal with them. I'm going to go eat. So I go eat with DRB and Ishan. And I continue to drink wine. Why not? And I'm
because you don't drink. So this is like a special
occasion. Well, if I was drinking there, like I would have continued to drink wine. Right. And so I was like, I was actually drunk now. And I was still on fucking rage tilt. Like I was trying to get off tilt at dinner, but I was still on rage tilt. So I go to Ivy's room to get my chips that they should have like deposited at PokerGo. Because I don't know if you guys remember, but my chips were just a puddle at the end. Like they were just spewed. So I had no idea how much I lost. I just knew I lost, and I was on tilt and just like stormed out of there to go get dinner. Like that's literally what happened. Like the game ended, and I was just like, fuck. Like no one wants to play. I'm leaving. And I just walked out of there. And I was like, someone will deal with my chips. Like someone will deal with the 800K. So I go to Ivy's room, and there's a game going on in there, a very big game. Alan Keating's game is going. And I'm a little bit on tilt. So I'm like, anyone want to flip for 100K? So one of the players is like, yeah, I'll do it.
Who was it?
Hanks.
Okay.
And we flip for 100K, obviously.
Brent Hanks?
No.
Not Brent Hanks.
No, not Brent.
Hank. Or I don't know the other guy. Hank.
It's Keating's friend. He's played on our show.
He's a sicko.
He just goes by Hanks.
Okay.
Yeah, he's a sicko. Yeah. We flip for 100K. I lose. Flip for 100K again. I lose.
Wow.
And then I'm like, again. And he was like, this is getting out of control. Let's stop. And so then I was on rage tilt. And I was like, are you fucking kidding me? He's like, yeah, like let's be done. So then I go to Baccarat. And I just max bet 20K a hand for like an hour. While screaming at the floor to increase my limit to 100K a hand.
Oh my god! Oh my god!
I was super on one. Luckily at Baccarat we ended up winning small, so that was good. But yeah, I was on.
Does Sean ever like tell you stop?
The whole time, yeah. He was
the whole time, but you won't listen.
Yeah, he's like, when I'm flipping for the 100K, he's like, Nick, can we not do this? I'm like, let me do it once. I lose. I'm like, I'm doing another one. He's like, but he like gets it. Like Ishan is like,
yeah,
he's like a little bit older than me, but he gets it. Like he's gone through like the phase of degeneracy that I'm probably more in than he is right now.
Yeah, right.
And so he gets like my like desire to gamble, And so he's like kind of like he's trying to tell me, and then like when I'm going to Baccarat, he's like, Nick, let's not play Baccarat. Like, but he also like can't stop me. You know what I mean?
Of
like
course.
We're adults, right?
Yeah. And
like we get there, and the whole time like he's like, as I'm winning, like he'll grab the chips and like put them in his pocket. So like he's trying to like mitigate my losses. Like no, he is.
I
like,
know.
It's really,
I figured he should be right.
Super fucking good. Like if I didn't have Ishan like with me in some of these spots, I might have torched like $1 million in this spot. Because like to some extent, like as I'm getting like more and more steamed or whatever, like that day, like I'm playing Baccarat, he's like calls the Uber. He's like, we gotta go. Uber's here. Like we have to leave now. Like the Uber's here. Like they're gonna charge me a fee if we don't go. And then I'm like, oh fuck, I don't want them. Like, not that it matters, but like in my head, I'm like,
you don't want to. No one wants to pay the $20 fee. You're down 80 million.
It's like $5. I'm like, I don't want you trying to pay a $5 fee. Let's go. You know what I mean? Like literally, like that's like these are the kind of things like that like good friends do, like to help you like from when you're in like tilted or whatever.
Absolutely.
And so like I'm also like I have different gears. Like I have some gears where I'm very risk averse to gambling. Like I don't want to play any table games or whatever. Like I just want to chill. And I have the gear that's just like max gamble. Like Super Bowl weekend, like playing like blackjack, like with some high rollers. Like I was betting like 10K a hand, like just like whatever. Like let's do it. And then like the next week, I'm like, I don't even want to bet $100 a hand. Like I don't want to play.
Crazy, right?
Yeah, and I just don't feel like it. Like I just don't want to deal with the emotional swing.
Yeah.
And then like there's like after that PokerGo and I'm drunk and I'm like, I want to bet 100,000 a hand. Like I'll bet 500,000 a hand if they'll let me. Like I'm ready to gamble. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And so it's just interesting.